I do. I get up really early. My morning workout really is I don't want to say therapy session. It's not like I'm really communicating things, but even if I'm quiet and I'm in my zone, that every morning I love my workout. It keeps me sane. I can't.
It looks like a scene from a Hollywood blockbuster. A sedan rockets into the air after driving up the ramp of a flatbed tow truck on a Georgia highway, and the whole crash is caught on video by an officer's body camera. Shocked motorists and law enforcement watched in horror as the Nissan Altima was launched 120 feet, 37 meters, down the highway in Lowndes County. The driver was a 21-year-old woman from Florida, the report says. She was taken to South Georgia Medical Center with serious injuries. After landing upside down, even before the car stops, the officer whose body cam recorded the crash begins sprinting to render aid to the stricken motorists. A Lowndes County Sheriff's deputy was hit by flying debris, but his injuries were not life-threatening. The tow truck, described as a rollback wrecker, was parked in the left lane with its emergency lights activated, the accident report said. The incident occurred at approximately 8:54 p.m. on Wednesday night in Baltimore, Maryland, when Eastern District officers spotted a stolen vehicle in the E North Avenue corridor of the city and attempted to investigate when the vehicle took off, according to Baltimore police spokesperson Lindsay Eldridge. At least one person is dead, and 5 others have been injured after a driver in a stolen vehicle slammed into a building and caused it to collapse in an attempt to flee from police. Baltimore firefighters and medics immediately responded to the scene and began their emergency rescue operations. Grandmother charged with murder in beating death of her 8-year-old granddaughter. Authorities were able to pull a 54-year-old male pedestrian from among the rubble and building debris, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. 5 others, all occupants from the involved vehicles, were rescued and taken to local area hospitals, according to Eldridge. Mom dies trying to rescue 6-year-old daughter as family home burned down. Baltimore Police Department's Special Investigations Response Team, along with the crash team, responded and are investigating this incident, police said. The investigation into the accident is open and ongoing. A woman has been arrested and publicly identified the day after the car she was driving plowed into vehicles at a crowded intersection in Windsor Hills, igniting a fire in a crash that killed 6 people, the California Highway Patrol announced. Nicole Lorraine Linton, 37, was taken into custody at Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center in Westwood, the CHP said in a news release. Charges of vehicular manslaughter with gross negligence will be recommended when the case is presented to the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office, the Highway Patrol said. Earlier Friday morning, authorities identified a pregnant woman and her unborn child as 2 of the 6 victims who were killed in the collision. Los Angeles County coroner's officials said Ashray Ryan and her unborn son died in the incident.
Grab another route. Okay,
So
gotcha.
one route was in my name, one route was in her name.
So is it one truck per route? Is that how it kind
That's
of works?
correct.
Okay.
That's
okay.
correct.
Okay, got you. All right. So you're working with what's the name of it? Snyder's
Snyder's
right?
of Hanover.
Snyder's of
Yep,
Hanover,
the
and you're
pretzel
delivering snacks
Snacks.
to different stores.
You got it.
All right, cool. So tell me about the business growth. You say you do it for 11 years.
11 years.
All right, and I assume it's a pretty good business if you stick it for 11 years.
Yep.
Why'd you stop them?
Amazon came.
Okay.
That's a good
Tell me
story.
about that.
All right, so after selling snacks forever, and snacks is a hard job. And a lot of people didn't know it was a long day.
A fiery crash on a busy stretch of highway in Ohio was caught on camera Thursday morning. At 7:29 a.m., a dump truck traveling on Interstate 77 in Greene, Ohio, struck an Ohio Department of Transportation (ODOT) vehicle that was on the shoulder, causing a huge explosion. Traffic cameras captured other vehicles swerving to avoid the fire as smoke billowed from the grass and trees lining the highway. An ODOT employee was inside the vehicle at the time of the crash, according to local news media. Both the driver of the dump truck and the ODOT employee were taken to the hospital after being rescued from the burning vehicles, the Summit County Sheriff's Office said in a Facebook post. The Sheriff's Office reported that both drivers were transported with life-threatening injuries this morning, but ODOT released a statement Thursday afternoon which said that the ODOT employee involved in the accident was now suffering from serious but non-life-threatening injuries.